Welcome to the CobraCast for another episode of the Mr. Brett Plattner Coaches Show. The Cobras dropped 2 games last week against very good Troy and St. Mary's teams. Coach, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
So we have a list of questions here. You ready to answer?
Mm-hmm.
All right, first one is, Coach, we are 3 games into the season. What is your initial evaluation of this team?
Yeah, I think, any team you have 3 games is tough to give a full evaluation, but so far, I think as far as the non-negotiables that many coaches have, I think we're hitting those well. Execution on the offensive side may not be there yet, but I think defensively, we're putting forth a lot of effort. We're playing really well defensively as far as certain spurts go, maybe not as consistently as we want, but the effort's there, the attitude's there, our defense is there, and the energy's there. So at some point, once the baskets start to fall, we're going to see this team really turn a corner.
Troy and St. Mary's looked like really good teams. What does playing quality teams like that do for our team in the long run?
Yeah, we're excited about the opportunity to play quality teams, especially right to start off the year, because that gets your team used to a faster pace of basketball. And once the pace of basketball slows down, hopefully you can stay at the pace that has been played out to you through Troy, through St. Mary's, and even Royal Valley. And hopefully our guys are all the better for it, whether that be their cuts having to be better, faster, our passing, our anticipatory level on offense, and our defensive rotations. If you can get everything just a little bit faster because of the quality of opponents you're playing, once things slow down, you're going to be all the better for it. And like you said, we've played some really good teams so far, and the scores not necessarily been indicative in some cases of how competitive we've been, at least in the second and third quarters, but those teams are a combined 9-1 right now, and we just, first game of the year, played Royal Valley, and they just knocked off Valley Falls, who many consider the best team in our league. So definitely some stiff competition to start the year.
This week we play at Onega on Tuesday and home versus McLouth on Friday. What challenges would those teams present us?
Yeah, from everything I've seen on Onega so far, they really like to play an up-tempo style of basketball. So as far as dropping back on defense and identifying them in transition and making them earn it on offense, that'll be the challenge for them. They play a little bit of an aggressive style on defense, active hands in the passing lane, like to jump the passing lane. So we're going to have to be under control on offense and make sure we limit our turnovers. And then at the end of the day, just take the open shots and hopefully the lid comes off and some of those start to fall. As far as McLouth is concerned, it's a very experienced team. I think 3 or 4 of their starters have been playing since their freshman year and have been through some growing pains, but now their senior year, they're starting to take off, and they're putting up quite a bit of points. So they definitely have the experience to hurt us if we don't stay on our P's and Q's.
When you evaluate your team and players, what aspects of the game are the most important to you as a coach?
Kind of led into that, I guess, to start. First of all, control the controllables, as we call them. Control your effort, control your energy, control your focus. And so far, as far as the evaluation's been concerned, the energy and effort are definitely there. Controlling the controllables, we have a little bit to go as far as the limiting your turnovers side of things and cutting down on our mental mistakes. But as we get more games, as we get more practice reps, those will come. And like I said, we're 2/3 of the way there with controlling the controllables. And then once we get the third step and the offense comes a little bit along the way, I think this team will be a force to be reckoned with.
We won't do another coaches show until after Christmas. What do your Christmas practices look like, and what do you hope to accomplish with that time?
Yeah, as far as, Christmas is concerned, we talk to the team always, and it's been this way for 5 years now. We have 2 spots that we highlight as far as growth within the team and big jumps we want to see moving forward. And one is the Christmas break, because you get a lot of practice time without stepping on the floor and playing another opponent. So that's an opportunity to, work on the execution as far as your sets are concerned, make sure everything's squared away with that, work on some different defenses, some different rotations, really highlight the weaknesses that you have within your team and try to work on those. And then outside of Christmas, it would be the midseason tournament. So step 1 of our biggest growth period is coming up here with Christmas break. So we hope to get a lot accomplished in that time frame.
All right, we're down to our final question and my personal favorite. Are you ready? What do you hope Santa brings you for Christmas this year?
Well, I'm usually pretty simple and don't request a lot, but I've really gotten into, I bought a house about a year ago, and there's a lot of maintenance that goes into owning a new house and having just different stuff. So I think I asked for a wrench set, and outside of that, probably some new sweatpants or some new shorts, because the older I've gotten, the more the size ranges went up on some of those things, and I need some new pairs, I think. But other than that, just hopefully another healthy and happy year. Whether that be here at school at Jackson Heights, we're blessed to be a part of a great community, and not just the personal life too. So, yeah.
Well, all right. Thank you. And I really hope Santa brings you that wrench that you asked for.
I hope so too.
And to our viewers out there, I hope to see you guys at our game at Onega on Tuesday or our home game on Friday.